English Practice Part 3. We are gonna see how we can use I have in daily conversations. Miriam, madam, give some examples of it.
Here are some examples. I have a cat. I have a nice car. I have a house. I have a computer. I have a headache.
Very nice examples. You may hear the words cannot and won't used with I have. By adding these you can express what you will not put up with or allow. Give us some examples.
Here are some examples. I cannot have that behavior in my house. I cannot have you over tonight. I won't have anything to do with that. I won't have it any other way.
Like this we can use I have in conversations. I have shows possession or something acquired. By adding a past participle you are informing someone of a past or completed action done by you. Tell our student some examples of it.
Here are some examples. I have done it. I have heard that before. I have driven a car. I have forgotten the words. I have read that book. I have eaten at that restaurant before. I have flown in an airplane. I have forgiven you. I have seen you before. I have written a letter.
Great. This is the way. Now we're focusing on use of used to. Used to expresses something that was done in the past, and is not usually done now. Give us some examples of it.
Here are some examples. I used to develop websites. I used to jog every day. I used to paint. I used to smoke. I used to work from home. I used to live in California. I used to go to the beach every day. I used to sing in a choir. I used to like vegetables. I used to start work at 6 o'clock.
Such nice examples. The words of to describe something that needs to take place soon. It expresses certainty, necessity, or obligation. Give us some examples.
Here are some examples. I have to switch schools. I have to use the telephone. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to leave. I have to unpack my bags.
You can also add the word don't to suggest that someone is not required to do something. Suggest examples for it.
Here are examples. I don't have to switch schools. I don't have to use the telephone. I don't have to go to the bathroom. I don't have to leave. I don't have to unpack my bags.
Great. Nice examples. The word wanna is incorrect grammatically. It is equivalent to want to. When combined with the word I, it helps communicate something you want to do. Tell us some examples of it.
Here are some examples. I wanna talk. I wanna search for a job. I wanna order some food. I wanna marry her. I wanna listen to that song.
By adding the word don't, you can change the meaning of what you are saying to something you want to do to something you do not want to do. Tell us some examples of it.
Here are some examples. I don't wanna talk. I don't wanna search for a job. I don't wanna marry her. I don't wanna listen to that song. I don't wanna order some food.
In this part of spoken English, we have seen use of I have plus noun, I have plus past participle, I used to plus verb, I have to plus verb, I wanna plus verb. If you are liking this series, don't forget to subscribe Techno Anand YouTube channel. Motivate us by doing this. Thank you. Keep learning.